From the Mumbai studios of Republic TV, it's time for Arnab Goswami on the debate.
Arnab Goswami on the debate at 9, presented by Vivo, powered by Renault Hike and Nestway.
Good evening and welcome. It now emerges that the Pakistani lawyer Khawar Qureshi, who stood against India at the International Court of Justice, was actually employed by the Sonia Gandhi-led Congress Party's UPA-1 government for representing India. So Pakistani was chosen by the Sonia Gandhi Congress's UPA-1 government for representing India in the Dabhol case. That was a case which had huge strategic ramifications for India. And if true, then Sonia Gandhi and Manmohan Singh and the Congress Party have to explain why they did that. And no doubt this news comes out and the BJP has gone on the offensive. Now viewers, if true, then the Congress has a lot to answer for. This is very shocking. It's a compromise of India's national interest. Why would the Congress Party allow it? I have a few questions tonight. Why is the Congress subverting Pakistani links by diverting attention to what religion Khawar practices? Why did the UPA hire a Pakistani origin lawyer to represent the country? Why did the Congress Party use taxpayer money to employ a Pakistani to represent India? Why was a Pakistani origin lawyer allowed by the Sonia Gandhi Congress Party to stake India's image in the Enron case? Can the Pakistani nationality of Khawar be dismissed on the basis of a weak professional capacity argument? And given the sensitivity of the case, will the Congress Party answer the need that on the whole planet they could only find a Pakistani to represent India? 196 countries in the world. What was the compelling need for the Congress Party to only and only pick a Pakistani and a Pakistani to represent India? Isn't the Congress Party answerable for the exchequer draining Khawar's cost to India? And will Sonia Gandhi tell the nation today how much her government paid, how many crores were paid to that Pakistani? Because if true, this is a severe compromise of national interest. That and more is coming up on the debate this evening. Debate number 1 coming up first. You throw out Harish Salve and you replace him with a Pakistani lawyer. Dr. Manmohan Singh, tell us why you did that. Debate number 2. Kangaroo court sacrosanct, Pakistan versus the ICJ. They're rambling, they're confused, they're talking absolute gibberish. That's what the Pakistanis are doing. All this and more is coming up. And here are the headlines this Saturday evening on the debate tonight. Sensational new revelations on the Congress lawyer in the case against Enron. Republic TV reveals how the Congress replaced Salve with a Pakistani in 2004.
UPA government in 2004 chose a Pakistani counsel to represent government of India in an important international arbitration.
Why did the Manmohan Singh government want Harish Salve replaced with Pakistani Khawar Qureshi? There's more to the story, says the BJP.
पार्टी ने करा होगा अब ये कांग्रेस के चरित्र को पूरा देश जानता है इस पर मैं क्या टिप्पणी करूंगी
Amit Shah questions the Congress on choosing Pakistan's lawyer. Story broken on Republic is the day's biggest political controversy. As Pakistani Qureshi's India link is exposed on Republic TV, Pakistan gets ready with Team B. Now, new legal team is likely for the ICJ.
उन्होंने जो मेरिट के है और जुरिस्डिक्शन का मामला है उस पे कोई प्रोनाउंसमेंट नहीं की वो दे रिमेन ऑन द टेबल और उसमें हमारी पोजीशन काफ़ी स्ट्रांग है.
Asked to fall in line, but kangaroo courts are sacrosanct for Islamabad. Pakistan's won't honor World Court ruling on Jadhav. And when we broke the story last evening, we knew there was more. Tonight, is Malaysia dumping Zakir Naik? When we broke the story last evening, we knew that there was much more to the UPA bringing in Khawar Qureshi of Pakistan as India's lawyer in the case against Enron in 2004. Across the country, people are asking now, and this question is being asked of Sonia Gandhi, that Ms. Sonia Gandhi, were you aware that your government appointed a Pakistani to represent India? If true, there can be no greater compromise of national interest. 24 hours later, another sensational detail has emerged, putting the spotlight back on the Sonia Gandhi Manmohan Singh government. Once again, the story broken on Republic TV is the day's biggest political controversy.
In the International Court of Justice, Pakistani lawyer Khawar Qureshi was faced with a humiliating defeat at the hands of India's Harish Salve. But back in 2004, the Manmohan Singh government preferred the Pakistani lawyer over Harish Salve to represent India. In September 2004, after dropping the top Indian legal eagle, UPA hired the Pakistani for crores in the Dabhol case. Not surprisingly, the outcome for India was not favorable in the international arbitration against Enron. Republic TV's report has now shocked the nation and sparked a political storm.
By changing the entire team, I don't know, they will have to explain as to what was the need for it. And why did they have to hire a Pakistani origin lawyer whose capabilities are now now exposed to the entire world. So it's a case that Congress will have to explain.
There are frequently cases of Pakistan engaging Indian lawyers and India also occasionally engaging Pakistan lawyers. I don't think motives can be attributed to everything, but this government's warped mindset suggests that it does.
पार्टी ने करा होगा. अब ये कांग्रेस के चरित्र को पूरा देश जानता है. इस पर मैं क्या टिप्पणी करूं भैया?
Shockwaves are felt in Pakistan too. Taking note of Republic TV's report, Pakistan has now replaced Khawar Qureshi. Is it in Indian interest to hire Pakistan origin lawyer to represent us? Why did UPA replace a top Indian legal eagle with a Pakistani with failed records? Why was the Pakistan origin lawyer allowed to stake India's image in the Enron case? Was there a nexus between the Pakistani lawyer and the Congress party? With 196 countries, what was the compelling need to pick a Pakistani lawyer? Bureau Report, Republic TV.
Now, on the panel this evening, let's see who's on air. Let's put them on the screen, please. With us on the debate this evening, GVL Narasimha Rao of the BJP, Shahid Siddiqui, ex-MP Chief Editor Nai Duniya, Rahul Narvekar of the NCP, Tanveer Ahmed Mir of the Supreme Court, and Kumar Ketkar, senior journalist. He's anti-BJP on this subject. I think I will be joined by Hitesh Jain in some time, will I? In some time, so the moment I get him on, we'll put him up live. Kumar Ketkar, out of 200 countries or so, hundreds of thousands of lawyers, why did Sonia Gandhi only find a Pakistani to represent India in a strategically important case like Dabhol? Now it emerges that this person who this clown who was representing Pakistan at the ICJ, that this Pakistani clown was appointed by Sonia Gandhi as the lawyer for India in the Dabhol case. Why would something like this happen, Mr. Kumar Ketkar? And by the way, after they did that, the debate is open with GVL Narasimha Rao, Shahid Siddiqui, Rahul Narvekar, Tanveer Ahmed Mir also joining in. Go ahead, Kumar Ketkar first.
Well, I think that question you should ask to Sonia Gandhi and Manmohan Singh. I cannot answer on behalf of...
No, but why a Pakistani?
The point that I am raising is, you said there is much more to it. There is much more to it, and it's a fact. In 1999, when Vajpayee government was there, Vajpayee government had hired his services to represent Air India in London. And Qureshi was the same person appointed by Vajpayee government, NDA government. So I think maybe
the audio is not clear.
If he was so reliable even to the BJP
the audio?
and NDA, perhaps UPA thought, perhaps the UPA thought...
One second, Mr. Kumar Ketkar, I'm trying to check whether the audio is also bad on air. 1 second. Is the audio okay on air? Hello? Mr. Kumar Ketkar? Mr. Ketkar, can you hear me?
I can hear you properly.
No, but is the audio clear to the viewers? That's what I'm trying to check. Hello? Can you say something, Mr. Ketkar? Is there a problem with the audio? Then I'll switch on. Okay, there is a problem with your audio. There is a problem with your audio. GVL Narasimha Rao, till I fixed your audio, GVL Narasimha Rao did the Vajpayee government appoint the same person as the lawyer for the government of India in an Air India case? Please respond. In case that's the case, then you're on very weak ground.
No, Arnab, I think Mr. Kumar Ketkar and many others have a habit of throwing so information in the air, and I would like to tell him what was this regarding. So let him first show the papers or give any reference to it. I can show references that cover Qureshi had been hired by UPA when by changing the entire legal team that was already been appointed, that was working in a very important arbitration case, possibly the largest arbitration suit ever filed by a company, and that was the Enron case. Nearly $5 billion, $6 billion was the damages.
Mr. GVL Narasimha Rao, is Kumar Ketkar still with me? I don't know. One second. Can I have both on air? Can I put them on the windows, please? Can we please debate this properly? The question is this. Please tell me, did the Vajpayee government appoint the same Pakistani man in a case involving Air India in 1999? You have an open challenge thrown at you in the course of the debate from Mr. Kumar Ketkar. Kumar Ketkar, would you like to repeat that? Because your audio was not clear the first time. I want you to repeat your charge to GVL Narasimha Rao, and then I'll take the debate forward. Can I please have both of them on air, please, now? Go ahead. Kumar Ketkar.
In 1999...
I can't hear. I think there's a problem with the audio. I think what we'll do is we'll just get you on a phone line. That would be better, because I want the debate to move on. We'll have to fix your audio, Kumar Ketkar. Rahul Narvekar, if there is any truth in what Kumar Ketkar is saying, then is GVL Narasimha Rao on weak ground today. Rahul Narvekar.
Well, Arnab, it is not just Mr. Kumar Ketkar. Some time back in the afternoon, we heard Mr. Abhishek Manu Singhvi saying something similar. He said this has been a practice of successive governments. It's not just the UPA that had done it. With regards to whether or not this was the right approach, whether or not this was the right decision, that is a debatable issue. But the point is that this is not restricted to the UPA government in 2004. This has been done in the past as well by the NDA government as well. And number two, beyond party lines, my point is very simple. My point is a counsel is hired based on merit, based on how good will he be to defend or argue his client's case. So if the government then, whether the NDA or the UPA, thought that a individual
the question here is why was a Pakistani origin lawyer was to be hired in such a strategic case? $5 billion claim from Enron, the highest ever in arbitration history.
Ask Mr. Vajpayee in 1999, why did he hire him for the Air India case in London?
Which never, I think, come on, you can't throw a knife in the air. And this is the typical habit of the Congress party, to simply lie. Every time there is an investigation, there is a case against Congress.
One minute, Mr. GVL Narasimha Rao, you either accept it or deny it. You accept it or deny it.
I don't want
you accept it or deny it.
You cannot get away by uttering lies.
No, GVL,
and
listen.
I will answer.
GVL,
the case here is an Enron case. $5 billion was the
GVL Narasimha Rao. GVL, one minute. First of all, I want to say one thing on record.
Give me the specific case. Give me the
GVL Narasimha Rao. Wait a minute. First of all, I want to say something. Now we are in a tricky position on the debate. It's 17 minutes past 9. Across the entire country, people watching Republic are seeing a counter question put to the BJP. Viewers, what are you seeing right now? GVL Narasimha Rao is otherwise a very, very aggressive BJP spokesperson. He addressed a press conference at 2 o'clock today. And in the press conference, he asked a very straight question. He said, why is the Congress party employing a Pakistani lawyer to represent India in the Dabhol case? That case involved billions of dollars. The allegation was one, obviously, of why the Congress party could not find anyone else but to appoint a Pakistani. Am I correct? Is that the crux of your argument in the Dabhol case? Is that the crux of your argument, GVL? Right? That's the crux of your argument, right, GVL?
Absolutely.
Okay, now
what was the need
comes
for
an
changing the
interesting
legal
twist.
team?
No.
Why was the legal team changed? And why was a Pakistani-based lawyer appointed in such a mega case?
No,
because the country's interests were lying there. So you cannot simply compare it with any other case, number one. You cannot simply throw.
GVL,
you cannot give a lie and then want to counter this truth with a lie.
Okay.
I call him, I say what Mr. Kumar Ketkar said is a lie. It is his responsibility to prove that he is not uttering a lie.
Which part of what Kumar Ketkar says is a lie?
Yes, absolutely.
Which part of what Kumar Ketkar says is a lie?
No, I think this is a Congressy habit. This is a Congress habit, and Kumar Ketkar may not be an authorized spokesperson, but he is a family loyalist. I think he considers himself to be a devotee of Teng Janpath. So he will utter any lie to simply Let him give the facts.
One second. Now this debate is going into a very different personal terrain. Kumar Ketkar, one second. Kumar Ketkar, since it's getting so direct and personal. You are being accused by GVL Narasimha Rao of lying. When you say that Qureshi was appointed by the Vajpayee government.
Let him keep on accusing. They all accuse. Arnab, they all accuse. The fact of the matter is, in 1999, when there was NDA government, second time elected BJP government, Vajpayee government was represented by Qureshi in London in a case involving Air India, and the civil aviation minister had at that point of time had personally appointed him, personally seen over it. You check the evidence.
You cannot. This is the Congressy habit, Arnab Goswami.
I don't keep files.
This is the way Congress lies to the
GVL,
and they think they can get away from the immediate problem.
Okay, Kumar Ketkar and Rahul Narvekar, I have questions for both of you. Questions for both of you. Kumar Ketkar, now hear me on this.
GVL's party.
Kumar Ketkar and Rahul Narvekar.
Only one point.
Kumar Ketkar and Rahul Narvekar. First of all, Rahul Narvekar, with your permission, I would like to interrogate you. Tell us, is it true or not that the Dabhol case stemmed from a joint venture between the Maharashtra Power Development Corporation and Enron? Just give me some yes or no replies and I'll lead you on.
True.
Okay. Is it not true that during the time when a Pakistani origin lawyer was hired by the UPA government to represent India in the said Dabhol case, and don't jump when I say the next thing. A person by the name of Sharad Pawar was the union minister in the same UPA government.
Well, are you done?
No, no, I'm only beginning. Say yes or no, and then I'll go to the third.
No, the answer cannot be in yes or no. I'll answer it in toto. So I won't go by your dictats.
So let me lead you on here. Given that Sharad Pawar was the chief minister, when the Enron deal was signed in 1992, are you not answerable for entering into a deal mired with controversy? There you go. Getting confused, which leads me to my fourth and final question. And after this fourth and final question,
it's rather unfortunate
after this
that
fourth
old
and final
habits die
question,
hard.
Rahul Narvekar, you'll be completely exposed.
He doesn't let you talk. When Arnab Goswami knows he's going to get cornered, he doesn't let you talk.
I'll corner you. I'll corner you nice and simple after the next question. Viewers, listen to the next question.
If you keep quiet for a minute,
listen to the next question, and viewers watch today. That when because he knows my next question, because he knows my next question will wrap him up completely. He will try to stop me, but I will. Viewers, go ahead with my next question. GVL Narasimha Rao is now dying to come back to the debate. 1 second. 1 second. The next question is the following.
So can I
the next question is the following. No, 1 second.
Can I answer your two questions?
No. Next question is the most important. After this, you answer. Viewers should ask my next question or be heckled by Rahul Narvekar. My next question is this. My next question is this. Viewers, my next question is this. My next question is this. Sharad Pawar in 2001 said, my party will pull out of the rolling coalition. He said, my party, GVL Narasimha Rao will bear me on this. He said, my party will pull out of the ruling coalition if a judicial investigation is ordered into the controversial Dabhol project. What is it? If not an indication of guilt and fear of the truths that such an investigation would reveal. Moreover, today, ladies and gentlemen, we are told that Harish Salve may call for a CBI investigation into the case. Let me give you some basic statistics and wake you up, Rahul Narvekar. There are 1.2 million lawyers in India. Why would you hire a Pakistani clown? Why would you hire a Pakistani clown to handle the case? Answer me now. And where is the conflict of interest if not proven tonight? Don't hide behind which case he was hired in by the Vajpayee government. Answer the question. The ball is now in your court, Rahul Narvekar. Answer me, and answer me on facts. I put 5 questions to you, and don't try and dodge it. Answer the question as directly as you can. Please, don't dodge. Go on. Go on.
Arnab,
yes,
I
sir.
will answer all your 5 questions provided with a firm condition that you don't interrupt and let me speak. If that's a deal, I'll go on.
Stop being defensive, respond.
No, if that's the deal, I'll go on. I don't want to answer questions being interrupted.
I don't do
putting words in everyone's mouth. I've been watching you for time and again doing the same. So kindly bear with me and let me answer for myself. Number 1, 1995, you were talking about the deal being signed with Enron with regards to the joint venture. Let me tell you, from 1995 to 1999, it was the Shiv Sena BJP which was in power, which took this deal ahead. And the entire Enron mess happened during that tenure. Number 1.
I'm sorry. No, 1 second. With factual inaccuracies, I will intervene.
No.
Factual inaccuracies, I will intervene. I will intervene on factual inaccuracies.
Let me complete.
I will complete. Sorry, I've got Harish Salve on the phone. 1 second. With factual inaccuracies, I will intervene. With factual inaccuracies, I will intervene. Sorry, on a point of fact, I'm intervening. Now understand, in 2005 July, months after the Congress party came to power in Maharashtra, the state government arrived at a massive out-of-court settlement worth over $1 billion with Enron. This was unfair as the original case with Enron was a very skewed power purchase agreement that had been drawn with the government of Maharashtra in the early 1990s. Later in 1995, when the Shiv Sena BJP government came to power, they nullified this very skewed power purchase agreement, which was totally drawn in Enron's favor by the then Congress government. So the Congress ensured, and that's the moot point tonight, and let's debate. The Congress ensured that Enron got a lot of money. If not on PPA, then they ensured that Enron won a massive out-of-court settlement. And my question is this, and answer this question. Why would you let a Pakistani lawyer help you lose the case? Shahid Siddiqui, is that not a valid question? Why would you let a Pakistani lawyer pay a Pakistani lawyer crores of rupees to lose a case? That's a question I wanted an answer to. Shahid Siddiqui, please. Yes, Shahid Siddiqui. And I will open up stories of every corruption scam in this country now. This is Republic. Go on. Shahid Siddiqui.
Insofar as choosing a council,
there is a lot. There is a lot behind what you have revealed.
Rahul Narvekar, Shahid Siddiqui is countering you.
Truth seems to be much murkier than just the lawyer Khabar Qureshi. Let me point out that Khabar Qureshi may be of Pakistani origin, but he is a British citizen and he is practicing as a British lawyer. But apart from that, this is a different situation. In Pakistan, they are saying that he is in league with India. This lawyer is in league with India. He has been working for India in the past. Imran Khan has alleged that Modi and Sharif are working together to see that Pakistan loses the case.
What is the question?
But apart from that, what we have pointed out is much deeper, and this should be fully investigated.
I am saying,
this lawyer, who may be a Pakistani origin lawyer or British lawyer, was
Shahid Siddiqui,
hired and Salve was replaced. Why was that happened? There is much more behind this.
Shahid Siddiqui, I'm asking one question here, and I think there should be a CBI inquiry in this case. The CBI should inquire into this case and expose every single person.
Absolutely, absolutely. I agree with you.
And look here today. When I start asking specific questions, right, at that point of time, Rahul Narvekar has no reply for me. Now I've got Harish Salve on the phone line with me.
In the history of India.
Mr. Salve is on the phone line with me. This is going to become one big scam.
Arnab, I think you need to mend your old habits.
You would like me to, right? I won't. You would like me to, right? I won't.
Obviously.
Yes. Yes, obviously, I am here to cause you some discomfort.
Let him speak for himself.
I am saying today, Rahul Narvekar,
so keep quiet and let me answer your questions.
Rahul Narvekar, simple point being made here. Simple point being made, and Harish Salve is on the phone line. Can I take Harish Salve for a minute?
You putting words in our mouth does not mean nothing.
Can I take Harish Salve on the phone line? You must understand a simple point here. And I want to ask everyone today, everyone on the program today, GVL Narasimha Rao, Shahid Siddiqui, Rahul Narvekar, Tanveer Ahmed Mir and Kumar Ketkar. I want to ask you, simple question. Why did the Congress government hire a Pakistani man, pay him crores of rupees to help India lose a case and for billions of dollars to be paid to Enron? I am not saying kickbacks were given. Am I saying kickbacks were given? No.
Does that question?
I am not saying bribes were given. Did I say bribes were given? No.
When NDA hired,
I am not saying commissions were taken. Were commissions taken? I don't know. I am not saying there was corruption. Was there corruption? I don't know. I am not saying politicians were involved. Were politicians involved? I don't know. I am not saying that this is one of the biggest scams in which you use a Pakistani to sell out. I am not saying this is one of the biggest scams in which you use a Pakistani to use honest Indian taxpayer money to pay to a failed American company. I'm not even saying that tonight. I'm not saying any of the above. But if you want to take away from me the right, Kumar Ketkar and Rahul Nadvekar, of asking the questions, then you ask yourself first, how can you wash your hands away when the Dabhol government's project was signed by your government? And Sharad Pawar was part of your cabinet at the time when the Congress government had an amazing idea of hiring a man of Pakistani origin. You answer my question today. That this is a deeper scam. You don't want me to talk about it? Fine. You think you can silence me? You can't. You can't. Kumar Ketkar, you can't. Rahul Narvekar, you can't. You are caught on the wrong foot today, both of you. Both of you today. Both of you. Both of you. And tell me.
I was never in any government. I don't belong to any
pardon
party.
me.
You
can hardly. You are both on the wrong foot today.
You have to answer the question.
You are both cornered today.
You have to answer the question. Anybody who is born in Pakistan, if anybody who is born in Pakistan is a Pakistani, then Lal Krishna Advani is also Pakistani. He is also born in Pakistan.
Okay.
So I don't think this
so
kind
your basic argument is Pakistanis
just because
are
he is born in Pakistan doesn't make him Pakistani.
Oh.
No, you are saying that he was born in Pakistan, therefore he is Pakistani, then Advani is also Pakistani.
I have Harish Salve on the phone line.
So many others in India, including I.K. Gujral.
Harish Salve, are you there?
So I don't think that's an argument.
No, just one point. Is Harish Salve there? Harish Salve, good evening. Are you there, sir? Mr. Salve, are you there?
Good evening, yes.
We are having a big debate today on this program, Harish Salve. And we have GVL Narasimha Rao, Shahid Siddiqui, Rahul Nadvekar, Tanveer Meet, Kumar Ketkar all debating this. I just want to know from you, Mr. Harish Salve, were you replaced by, first of all, the question is, did you offer to continue to fight the Enron case at a very nominal cost? My information is that, after you ceased to be Solicitor General, Attorney General, Solicitor General, there was a period in 2004-05 when you were Solicitor General and Soli Sorabji was Attorney General. You were fighting the case. Is it true that you said, I will continue to fight the case at a very nominal cost? Is that true or not?
Okay, Arnab, diving back, I quit in 2002. There were a number of arbitrations I was doing for the government of India. And one of them was the Dabhol Enron arbitration. And as SG appearing for Union of India, there was a scale of fees. Nominal and all are maybe not pejorative expression, but there's nowhere near your commercial charge.
Sure.
And there were 3 or 4 of them which I continued to do. I did 2 or 3, including in 2004, 2005. I continued to do some for some of these oil and gas arbitrations. And one of the important ones I was doing was Dabhol. And we had a hearing or 2. I remember that time, I think Herbert Smith was instructing me. And then I was told there's another arbitration initiated by GE, Bechtel or Dabhol in relation to this. And I'm forgetting who the power secretary was. It was Mr. Shahi or his successor. And I think Mr. Shalin Swarup was instructed as the advocate on record, and they asked me, would I agree to do the matter? And I said yes. And we started the matter. I thought we had a pretty good case. And then came 2004, the government changed. And I think, again, I'm talking at the top of my head, 2004 is a while ago, that they had a circular issued by the Law Ministry saying all international arbitration, the then Attorney General would be engaged. And if necessary, they would get a QC. And we were sort of told that, this is the new regime.
Okay.
And I said, fine, in any case, that's the way it was.
Okay.
The next thing I heard was the Government of India had got a legal team, and recently I found out that our had been engaged, and he had appeared.
But Mr. Salve,
I don't know what came of it.
Mr. Salve, are you saying, sorry to interrupt, and GVL, Shahid Siddiqui, Rahul Nadvekar, Tanveer Ahmed Meet, Kumar Ketkar are all listening to you. Are you all listening, gentlemen? So that you don't say later that I'm putting words in anybody's mouth. I certainly do not have the capacity to put words in Harish Salve's mouth, gentlemen. Now I go back to my next question. And Rahul Narvekar, listen here, because you were accusing me right now, right? I go back to Harish Salve. Are you saying, Harish Salve, that the entire legal team on the Enron case, led by you, was suddenly replaced by the Congress government, and they put this Pakistani man, Khawar Qureshi, in your place?
Yeah, there was a change in the legal team. If I remember correctly, there was a circular issued by the Law Ministry saying all the international arbitrations, the then Attorney General and his team would be engaged. There was a law firm, I think.
This is a scam.
I think Fox Mongrel or somebody. I mean, that's how the government wanted to run the case.
No, but
Arnab,
Mr.
I was
Salve,
happy to walk away from all this.
Yeah, but Mr. Salve, the question the nation wants to know today is this, because I think the whole country got quite a good glimpse of the comparative legal skills of a Harish Salve as opposed to a Khawar Qureshi. But the question the whole nation wants to know today is, why would you do something that would help your own country lose a case? Harish Salve could have won the case for you. Why would you do your best to lose a case? Are you getting my point, Rahul Narvekar? You realize how big this is, viewers? I mean, clearly, someone in the Indian government... I think you need to find out. I have a feeling ultimately the government settled the case and paid a significant amount to... It paid $1 billion plus. No, Harish Salve,
I don't know. I mean, I walked away, so I don't know the details.
No, but do you believe that there should be an inquiry into this matter now?
No, I know. Please, Arnab, it's very embarrassing for me. I don't want somebody to say that I was keen to continue for the government as a lawyer.
Well, of course, you would not. I mean, you wouldn't say that, but I'd say this, Harish Salve, that you're being very graceful about this. And I won't pull you more into this, but this is going to be one big controversy. Harish Salve, I'll leave it with you there, because I'm going to go back to the debate. I thank you for joining me on the debate today. That's Harish Salve joining me. I think he's joining us from Singapore. Now, come on, Tanveer Ahmed Mir, who will you accuse now? The point is proven. QED. You are about to win the case with Harish Salve, Tanveer Ahmed Mir. And then you change the whole case.
Yes.
You remove a man of the eminence and ability of Harish Salve. You remove the entire legal team that is about to win you the case. You replace it with somebody else, some other company, which then hires a Pakistani called Khawar Qureshi, who goes on to not just lose the case, but ensure that $1 billion plus are paid to Enron. And this is a case in which Sharad Pawar threatened to pull out of the ruling coalition if a judicial investigation was ordered to go into the truth. I mean, come on. I feel there should be a huge investigation into this. The people of this country are not paying taxpayer money so that Pakistani goes and loses money on our behalf. This is a scam. Tanveer Ahmed Mir. Tanveer Ahmed Mir, do you have any counter argument to GVL now? Suddenly the tip...
Good evening. Yes.
I mean, this is now becoming very controversial.
Good evening, Arnab. Let me make a couple of...
No, this is going to become very controversial. Yeah.
Arnab, what I wanted to say is a couple of things, just small sum. We should get our facts straight on this issue. One, there is a convention that whenever there is a change in government, the government chooses its legal representatives in the Honorable Supreme Court of India. Now, these are the offices of the learned Attorney General, Solicitor General and Additional Solicitor Generals. Now, you heard Mr. Salve as a learned senior counsel himself saying that there was a change in dispensation, but two things are very clear. Number one is that in the Enron Dabhol arbitration case, there was an out-of-court settlement. So therefore, we cannot say that Government of India engaged a Queen's Counsel who's entitled to practice in London and appear in courts and arbitrations in London, particularly with an intent that Government of India then loses the case. No, let's not, just a minute, don't interrupt. let's not for the fun of it or for the heck of it
GVL is
cast
countering.
aspersions on any
We're getting a
lawyer,
counter.
whether the lawyer is of Indian origin or whether the lawyer is of Pakistani origin.
No, Tanvir,
at
I
the end of the
disagree.
day, we'll have to put our facts straight at the end of the day.
No, I disagree. I disagree, Tanvir. I'll tell you
why. You have
why.
a right to disagree. I don't say.
No, I disagree. I'll tell you why. Because I just saw.
The caliber of a lawyer who is himself a Queen's Counsel.
Tanvir, I'll tell you one thing.
You yourself studied in Cambridge. If my facts are correct, you have studied in Cambridge.
Makes no difference. I'm from Hindu college. I value Hindu college as much.
If my facts are correct, you have had a quality education in England as well. A person who's qualified to practice in England passes very rigorous examination and tests. Now, you see, the lawyers always win. They never lose. A case's merit is decided by the merit of the case. If we have a good case today, we may not have a good case tomorrow. It depends upon what kind of evidence comes in. Now, are you trying to say? Are you trying to say that a barrister in London, irrespective of whatever his origin is, see, tomorrow for Malia extradition, we will have to engage a lawyer.
Sir,
Please let me give you an example. Tomorrow for Malia extradition in London, we'll have to engage a lawyer. If we lose the case, are we going to blame the lawyer?
Tanvir, can I come in 1 second before GVL, before you come in? First of all, Tanvir, you made a few comments about my education. I believed I received my first quality. I believed I received a quality education at Kendriya Vidyalaya, Jabalpur. I received a very good quality education in Hindu College, Delhi University, and I was a fellow at Cambridge. Not a student at Cambridge. Now, my point is this is not about me. The point is very simply this. You can technically argue. Now, Kumar Ketkar's argument is what? Kumar Ketkar's argument is, do you not trust Pakistanis? Mr. Ketkar, I am not anti-Pakistani. I am not anti-Pakistani.
No.
I'm not anti.
I don't agree with Kumar Ketkar's argument that because the man was engaged before, so therefore there is nothing wrong in engaging the man again.
No. Sir, you are not understanding my point. Tomorrow, technically, allow me, sir, you are all cornering me, trying to corner me, but you know you can't because I'm superior on fact. So basically what I'm saying here is, technically you can argue that if the Indian army, for example, is caught in an international arbitration or an international litigation regarding one of its critical armed forces assets, technically you can hire a Pakistani lawyer to represent you, but logically you would not. My question is, why aren't you logical and why are you technical? You cannot trust a Pakistani with India's interests in a case such as this. If impact on India's image is being staked, why should we be trusting? We have Harish Salve. Who in the world you throw Harish Salve who's going to win the case for you, and you get this clown Pakistani who makes you lose the case?
It is a case of commercial international arbitration.
So technically,
it's a case of commercial international arbitration between an American company and an Indian state. It is not an issue of national security and sovereignty of the country.
1 second. I want to counter you. I want to counter you.
Any commercial,
Tanvir Ahmad Mir, I know that you and Rahul Narvekar are trained lawyers. I am not. But I would like to take both of you on together if possible. If this argument is of professional capacity.
I don't hold a brief for nobody.
No, but listen to me.
I'm saying that at the end of the day, you cannot question the professional competence of a Queen's Counsel.
I'm not questioning. It's not a competence.
Based out of London.
Sir, listen to me.
It is not that government of India engaged the Queen's Counsel of Pakistani origin.
Okay, GVL is countering you, then I'll come in. GVL is countering you, then I'll come in. Okay, let GVL counter, then I'll come in. Yeah, let the debate continue.
No. I would like to openly disagree with what Mr. Mir is saying.
Okay.
I think he says lawyers never want to lose a case.
Yes.
I disagree. I think if lawyers see a killing to be made in losing a case, they would jolly well lose a case. I think there can be fixers.
Yeah, well
there are
said.
fixers in every profession. Like there are fixers in politics, media, and in law also.
I agree.
I think one can
Radia
really
tapes showed there were fixers in media.
So I am not willing to agree. I am not willing to agree that there are no fixers in lawyers. So maybe is this a fixed deal?
I'm so sorry, GVL.
Was it? No, it's my opinion. That's what the country. I'm sure the country agrees with me. Was it? No, at one level. Why did they have to? Why did they have to hire a Pakistani origin lawyer in an international? No, in an international arbitration where prestige of India was involved, where $6 billion was involved, where you are fighting a mighty company and fighting the United States of America. Why would you hire a Pakistani-based lawyer?
Back to the basic question. Rahul Narvekar reply. Rahul Narvekar has to reply now.
Arbitration proceedings.
Rahul Narvekar, one second. Tanveer. This is Rahul's turn now. One second. Can I add my 2 bits on this?
There was no loss in spectrum scam.
Can I add my 2 bits on this? I'm enjoying this debate. This is a good debate. This is a good debate. This is a good debate. GVL.
Could this also be a scam? That's a question that Congress needs to answer.
GVL, I'll tell you one thing. This Saturday evening, I'm getting a sensational response on this debate. I am told that people are beginning to call in and they're saying that both sides are presenting strong arguments. Now, I am completely on this issue, I'm in complete disagreement with Rahul. And I will just give 4 examples right now to demolish and pummel through and crush each of whatever Rahul's arguments are. And Tanveer Ahmed, Mees and others. The argument, viewers, that is being used is what is a legal argument of professional capacity. Does a Pakistani not have professional capacity? Does an Eskimo not have professional capacity? Would a man from Antarctica not have professional capacity? Would a Canadian not have professional capacity? Or would a man from Papua New Guinea not have professional capacity? This is the silliest argument that is put because we are not talking about Papua, Nicaragua, or any other country. We are talking about Pakistan. My counter is this, and Shahid Siddiqui will judge this. If professional capacity were to be the argument, would you say tomorrow, A, that India should use Indian taxpayer money to employ a Pakistani to go to the International Court of Justice when Pakistan raises Kashmir at the ICJ? Should India employ a Pakistani to represent our country in the 2611 trial? Should an Indian be sent to represent Lakhvi in the Mumbai 2008 attacks trial case in Pakistan? Now understand the logic of this. Going by this logic, Rahul Narvekar, this man, whatever that Pakistani clown with a wig, Khawar Qureshi is, he should have been hired, not Harish Salve, to represent our case at the ICJ on Kulbhushan Jadhav. By that logic, by Kumar Ketkar's logic, Khawar Qureshi and not Harish Salve should be representing our case in the Kulbhushan Jadhav case. Answer me on that. If not on Kulbhushan, why on Dabhol?
Arnab.
One of you answer me now.
Arnab.
Okay, Shahid Siddiqui is going for Shahid Siddiqui. Go on. Go on.
Arnab.
Rahul Narvekar and Kumar Ketkar have no arguments left. Shahid Siddiqui.
For me, Arnab, so far as I am concerned, for me it's not important why in this case Khawar Qureshi was hired. What is important is why Harish Salve was removed. When Harish Salve was on a path to recover India's money, and this case from the very beginning, Enron case was a big scam. And in this scam, why did we allow ourselves to lose? And why did we hire a lawyer which allowed this case to go out of our hands? And you know, this kind of compromise, out of court settlement takes place.
Rahul Narvekar countered today.
By the government at that time.
I say today.
Khawar Qureshi.
No. I say today. I say today. No. One second. I just got a couple of minutes left.
Huge scam behind this.
I got a couple of minutes left. No. I'm enjoying this. The question.
There are many skeletons in this cupboard. Facts in perspective, and I'm giving you a logical answer.
Logical or technical? Choose first, because so far you've been nothing but technical. So far you've been technical, not logical.
Fair enough. Technical, logical, that's for you to judge. All I would like to tell you is, Arnab, none of us here can at this point of time defend or stand for a decision which was taken back in 2004.
No, we are going to open it up.
The decision was taken by the then
We are going to open it up. This is a scoop.
Concerned minister based on the relevant facts then.
No,
all I would like to tell you
don't
is
try to bury it.
Normally, under
don't bury it. Don't bury it. Don't bury it. You're trying to bury it. Don't bury it. You won't bury it.
Based on the merits of the case and based on the merits of that counsel.
No,
Having
don't.
Said that, let me tell you, especially in the facts of this case, when the same counsel was hired in the past by successive governments,
nahi chalega.
There is no reason to attribute malice to the decision.
Sir, please understand one thing. Understand one thing, and people are watching right now.
And with
ladies, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be one big scam. I'm telling you.
I'm sorry. Make one point.
I disagree.
Make one point.
No points. I disagree. I disagree, sir. I'm going to dig into this. I'm going to dig into this. Rahul Narvekar, mark my words. I'm going to dig into this with my team.
With regards to the replacement of Mr. Harish Salve, let me tell you, it is a practice and precedence in this country and in every state of this country.
Rubbish. Now let me also tell you. Now let's get everyone on the debate. I think GVL also wants to come in. No. I also know enough law to counter you on this. I know enough law to counter you on this. Sorry. I know enough law to counter you on this. Rahul Narvekar, listen to me. Listen to me, Rahul, on a lighter note. Rahul, Mr. Narvekar,
therefore, if the then government decided to listen to their then Advocate General or their then Attorney General, I don't think there is anything wrong in that.
Mr. Narvekar, can I on a lighter note tell you? I have appeared before enough metropolitan magistrates in my life, and of late, one certain media company who we unseated, who lost viewership, has filed enough cases on me. Next time I will take on a lawyer's robes and argue the case myself out there. So I know enough of the law. I'm quite practiced in that art right now. Let me tell you why I think you are wrong. I enjoy arguing with lawyers. The fact is this.
And despite being sued so much, you still don't seem to learn and understand.
Mr. Narvekar, if journalists like me were worried about being sued, then we would not be doing our job. That's all right. It's par for the course, yaar. If I'm going to be sued by Peter Mukherjee, if I'm going to be sued by Suresh Kalmadi, right, and people like Tarun Tejpal, then I will carry it as a badge of honor. And Lalu Prasad also, by the way. The question is this: the Enron Dabhol case is no laughing matter. It was one which staked India's image in the International Court of Arbitration. The government of India represents the Indian flag and 1.3 billion Indians. Given the facts that the Dabhol case under Harish Salve was going well, on what basis was the entire legal team replaced? What was the need to have some other company come in, and why did that company replace Harish Salve with Qureshi? There are 193 countries in the world, viewers. Of all the billions of people to choose from, why did we only find Kanwar Qureshi?
He doesn't seem to be a very capable lawyer.
And no, Shahid Siddiqui, come on. And by the way, can I tell you what Kanwar Qureshi is famous for? Ask anyone else. Kanwar Qureshi is famous for losing cases. Kanwar Qureshi
seems to be a fixer, then a lawyer.
No. Kanwar Qureshi is famous for the Lahore meets London accent and for losing cases. Now, one point is this: the Enron case was one which was not only sensitive, there were settlements worth over $755 million paid. The exchequer was drained by $250 million. Why did a Pakistani put a drain on our exchequer? I'll only say this. This is a big case. These are sensational new revelation. And I make a promise on Republic Today. We are going to get to the bottom of this. I thank you all very much for joining me on debate number 1 this Saturday evening, gentlemen. Thank you so much. Debate number 2 on the other side.